Hi there, I'm Nerdy Cat, and today I'm going to be doing drawing your tweets. I asked people on Twitter if I should do this, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And it turns out a lot of people think it's a cool idea, so I decided, why not start it now? So we'll start with the first tweet, and that is from Erica Miraz06, and she says, draw a Jacksepticeye that has a pink mustache. And I feel like this is like a Markiplier Jacksepticeye thing, and that's cool, so let's just do it. We'll start with the body. And I'll color it in. And since it's Sam, I'm assuming we should still give it blue eyes. So I'll do that next. After I give Sam its little tail. So cute. Alright, now let's get the blue for the eyes. Or eye, I should say, not eyes, because it's one eye. And then we need the black for the middle part. And since Sam is so cute, we gotta give it a little sparkle in its eye. So kawaii. And we cannot forget about the mustache. There we go. Oh, I did not know you were French eyeball. And there we go. A pink Jacksepticeye with a mustache. Alright, I'm going to erase this, and then we'll go on to the next one. Alright, I'm back, and the next one is my good friend, Baden Taylor C2, and she says, draw Jacksepticeye Markiplier, which are pretty much the only YouTubers I ever draw, so I should be kind of good at it, but I'm not really good at drawing on my computer, so it might look really bad, but at least I'm trying. Alright, we'll start with Jack. It's actually a lot more harder to draw on the computer than it seems. I'm not really used to it yet, so. You got his eyebrows. Now I gotta do his eyes. I think I might go for this one instead. Whoa, that's way big. We gotta go back. Okay. Let's try this. Much better. That looks really bad. Let me try this. Much better. Alright. Now, let's do his eyes. Now, let's just leave that out for now. And since Jack is always happy and loud, we'll give him a big smiley mouth. Maybe add his hat too. Alright, now can't remember if Jack's hat is gray or what, but I'm just gonna assume it's gray. There we go. Oops. Okay, now for Jack's green hair. There. Now we gotta get Jack's eyes, and I think it's blue, right? So, there we go. Ooh, that's bad. Alright. And then we'll put a darker blue for the inside. I think that's good. There. Alright, I'm gonna skip this so you don't have to watch me coloring this all in, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and now I'm gonna draw the body. We'll give him a neck. And some arms. And some pants. Some fingers. and some shoes. Alright, I'm going to color these in and I'll be right back. Alright, and we have Jacksepticeye. Now we're going to go into Mark. Alright. Now I don't have any pictures, I'm just kind of referencing them from memory, so if they look weird, that's probably why. Alright, so what color should we do Mark's hair? Orange. Alright, so we got Mark's hair. Now let's do the eyebrows. In the eyes. Oop. And I think Mark's eyes are brown, so gosh, why am I so bad at coloring them in? Alright, now let's get a darker brown for the inside. And then I'm going to draw Mark's glasses. Alright, I'm gonna color Mark in and I'll be right back. Alright, so I colored Mark in, now we're gonna draw the rest of him. Alright, so I'm going to color the rest of Mark and I'll be right back. Alright, and this is Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. Wait, I forgot something. Septiplier away. Alright, I'm going to erase this and then we'll go on to the next one. Alright, the next one is from O'Neill3475 and she wants me to draw Creepypasta's hoodie and masky. And this looks really difficult, but I'm going to try my best anyway. So, alright. Alright, the first one I assume is hoodie. Alright, here's hoodie. And now this one is supposedly masky. So let me try to draw that. Alright, that's Hoodie and Masky. And now I'll erase these and we'll go on to the next one. Alright, the next one is from Gabarich2, and he says, can you draw a Jacksepticeye Sam? Well, I drew one earlier, I'll just draw another one. This time the regular one. Well, actually, I can't assume that Gabarich2 is a guy. It could be a girl. So I'll just refer to them as, well, them and they. Alright, first we'll just color the whole thing green. Next, I'll give Sam a little tail. And then give Sam the blue eye. I'll color that in. Last but not least, put the black part in the eye. And since Sam is so quiet, we're going to give Sam some sparkles in their eye. Aw, so cute. Alright, I'm going to erase this and we're going to go on to the next one. Alright, the last one is from my friend Braden Taylor C2, and they said, can I draw Foxy Mangle? I could try, but I know I'm going to fail at it, so alright, let's give it a go. Now I don't really want to draw the whole body, so I guess this one's gonna be Foxy. This is a little pirate hook. Actually, it's gonna go the other way. There we go. And now I'll color them in. Alright, there's Foxy. Now let's draw Mangle. And I think Mangle has like lipstick. So maybe just leave that for like the lipstick or something. I'll probably add like eyelashes. Ooh. Alright. Okay. And Mangle is white, so maybe I'll just make her a really light gray so we can tell. And we can't forget about giving her the lipstick. Alright. And there is Mangle and Foxy. Alright. And that's all for now. If you liked it, give it a like, and I'll do more like these. I'm pretty sure I'll do more like this anyway because I really enjoyed it. But go ahead and leave a like anyway, and that's all for now. And I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to stay the awesome people you are. Bye bye!